We will start by distributing 7 cards to each player from the shuffled deck. One player will get 1 extra card. Stack the remaining cards on the board. All players get a scoring meter and a special mission card. Each player will pick any other player's token and place it on any port of their choice. Players can only travel to adjacent stations. Let's have a look at our cards. We must have 3 cards of the same type to travel. Let's start our journey with a ship. We'll travel from Port of Fremantic to Port of Cape Town through the grey route. We'll also capture the station. Let's calculate our travel score now. We have traveled with ship through the grey route. Finally, we'll add our travel points to the scoreboard. Player 2 picks up a card and starts with 3 streamer cards and a jump card. Players can use this card to jump over 1 station and travel 2 stations at a time. Player 2 travels from Santos to Cape Town through the orange route and then jumps to Tanjung through the grey route. The total travel score will be. Player 2 adds their score to the scoreboard. Player 3 picks up a card and starts with 2 boat cards and a joker card. This is like a magic card. Players can assume this card to be any of the 5 ocean carriers. Let's start by picking a card from the stack. The player who uses this card can exchange 2 cards with any player. We will take 2 random cards from player 2 in exchange for 2 of our cards. Player 2 picks up a card. The player who uses this card can snatch any player's captured station. Player 2 snatched Port of Cape Town from us and replaced the capture ring. Player 3 picks up a card and uses a draw 2 card. Player uses this card, they can pick 2 cards from the deck. Continue the game in the same format. The game ends when the deck is over. Let's have a look at the scoreboard showing all the travel points. Now let's add the capture points. Here we can see the ports captured by all the players. After adding the capture points, but wait, we still have the mission card. It contains information about 8 ports that players need to capture secretly. Players get 50 additional points for each station captured from the list. We've captured 4. After adding the final scores, we won. In the Pirate Edition, the snatch card and scoring meters are replaced by a currency table and currency bars. One player will be a pirate and will start with 2 pirate boat tokens. The game will start with the players putting each other's tokens and capture rings on any port. The player with pirate boats must start from the ports with the pirate flags and will have the disadvantage of not having a capture ring on the starting ports. Now, player 1 with 8 cards starts the game. He travelled from the Port of Cape Town to Melbourne through Grey Line and will add a black capturing ring to the port. Let's calculate the points of the travel. This travel amount will be added to his currency table with the currency bars. Now, if player 2 lands on this port, all the captured amount by player 1 will be transferred to player 2's currency table. Also the travel amount. Any player can snatch money like this, but they can't capture the ring. Players can also shift their money from one port to another or between 2 ports to make it safe. They can do that on their turn, but they can't use any cards or pick any cards in that turn.